Our bodies are intricate machines, driven by a complex set of instructions encoded within our DNA. This DNA, a long molecule made up of nucleotides, contains the genetic information necessary for the growth, development, functioning, and reproduction of all living organisms. These instructions, organized into units called genes, dictate everything from the color of our eyes to our risk of developing certain diseases. Each gene serves as a specific set of instructions for making proteins, which are the building blocks of our bodies. Cancer, a disease characterized by uncontrolled cell growth, is no exception. It arises when the normal regulatory processes that control cell growth and division go awry, leading to the formation of tumors. While often perceived as a single ailment, cancer is actually a collection of over 200 distinct diseases, each with its own unique characteristics and triggers. These can range from genetic mutations to environmental factors and even lifestyle choices. At the heart of this complexity lies a fundamental truth. Cancer is fundamentally a disease of genes. These genetic mutations can be inherited from our parents or acquired during our lifetime due to various factors such as exposure to radiation, chemicals, or even certain viruses. Genes serve as the blueprints for the proteins that regulate cell growth, repair, and death. These proteins ensure that cells grow and divide in a controlled manner, repair any damage that occurs, and die when they are no longer needed. When these blueprints are altered or mutated, it can disrupt the delicate balance of these processes, potentially paving the way for cancer development. Mutations can lead to the production of abnormal proteins that fail to regulate cell growth properly, allowing cells to multiply uncontrollably. Imagine a construction crew working from a set of blueprints. These blueprints provide detailed instructions on how to build a structure, ensuring that it is safe and functional. If these blueprints are damaged or contain errors, the resulting building may be structurally unsound, prone to collapse. Similarly, errors in our genetic code can compromise the integrity of our cells, increasing the likelihood of uncontrolled growth and tumor formation. These genetic errors can be caused by a variety of factors, including environmental exposures, lifestyle choices, and even random errors during cell division. When the integrity of our genetic code is compromised, it can lead to the development of cancer. The understanding that cancer arises from genetic alterations has revolutionized our approach to the disease. This knowledge has led to the development of targeted therapies that specifically address the genetic mutations driving cancer growth. It has opened up new avenues for early detection, personalized treatment, and even prevention. By identifying specific genetic mutations, doctors can tailor treatments to the individual patient, improving outcomes and reducing side effects. By unraveling the genetic underpinnings of cancer, we are gaining unprecedented insights into its development and progression, paving the way for more effective and targeted therapies. This ongoing research holds the promise of transforming cancer from a deadly disease into a manageable condition, offering hope to millions of patients worldwide. To truly grasp the role of genetics in cancer, we must first delve into the fundamental unit of heredity, the gene. Genes are the blueprints of life, the instructions that dictate how our bodies are built and maintained. They are the essence of our biological identity. Genes are segments of DNA that carry the instructions for building and maintaining our bodies. These segments are composed of sequences of chemical bases, which are the building blocks of DNA. Each sequence is unique and carries specific information. These instructions are encoded in the specific sequence of chemical bases that make up our DNA, much like the letters of the alphabet form were. The journey to cancer often begins with a single rogue cell, its genetic blueprint marred by mutations. This seemingly insignificant change can set off a chain reaction, leading to the development of cancer over time. These mutations can arise through two primary pathways, inheritance or acquisition. Understanding these pathways is essential for grasping the complexity of cancer development. Inherited mutations, as the name suggests, are passed down from parents to their offspring. This genetic legacy can significantly influence an individual's cancer risk. These mutations are present in every cell of the body and represent a pre-existing vulnerability to cancer. This means that from the moment of conception, the individual carries a higher risk of developing certain types of cancer. Acquired mutations, on the other hand, are not present at birth, but are acquired over the course of a lifetime. These mutations accumulate as a result of various environmental and lifestyle factors. Factors such as exposure to tobacco smoke, ultraviolet radiation, Certain chemicals, and even the natural process of aging can damage DNA, leading to acquired mutations. Each of these factors can incrementally increase the risk of cancer. The distinction between inherited and acquired mutations is crucial for understanding cancer risk and developing effective prevention strategies. By identifying the source of mutations, we can tailor our approaches to prevention and treatment. Inherited mutations, though relatively rare, significantly increase an individual's susceptibility to certain types of cancer. This heightened risk necessitates more vigilant monitoring and preventive measures. For example, mutations in the BRCA1 and BRCA2 genes, which are involved in DNA repair, are strongly linked to hereditary breast and ovarian cancers. These genes play a critical role in maintaining the integrity of our genetic material. Individuals who inherit these mutations are at a much higher risk of developing these cancers compared to the general population. As a result, they often undergo regular screenings and may take preventive measures to reduce their risk. Acquired mutations, on the other hand, account for the majority of cancer cases. This highlights the significant impact of environmental and lifestyle factors on cancer development. These mutations are largely preventable and are often linked to lifestyle factors such as smoking, diet, and sun exposure. By making healthier choices, individuals can significantly reduce their risk of developing cancer. While a single acquired mutation is unlikely to cause cancer on its own, the accumulation of multiple mutations over time can gradually transform normal cells into cancerous ones. This process underscores the importance of early detection and intervention in cancer prevention. Imagine inheriting not a tangible object, but a predisposition, a heightened chance of developing a particular disease, such as cancer. This is the reality for individuals who inherit mutations in genes associated with cancer susceptibility, making them more vulnerable. These mutations don't guarantee cancer, but they significantly increase the likelihood of its development over time. It's like inheriting a car with faulty brakes. It might not fail immediately, but the risk of an accident is significantly higher and ever present. These inherited mutations can be passed down from either parent and are present in every cell of the offspring's body, affecting their entire system. While they can increase the risk of various cancers, it's important to remember that not everyone who inherits these mutations will develop the disease in their lifetime. The interplay of genetic and environmental factors ultimately determines whether cancer will manifest in an individual. Think of it as a recipe for disease. Inherited mutations may provide some of the ingredients, but environmental factors often determine whether the dish is fully baked and ready. Identifying these inherited mutations is crucial for early detection and effective risk management. Genetic testing can reveal the presence of these mutations, allowing individuals to make informed decisions about their health and future. This may involve increased surveillance through regular screenings, preventive measures such as prophylactic surgery, or lifestyle modifications to mitigate risk factors. Knowledge is power, and understanding one's genetic predisposition to cancer can empower individuals to take proactive steps towards safeguarding their health and well-being.